Welcome to game number 9. Yesterday I believed that if I were to use my bishop here to take a pawn and then later on bring my queen up, it would be fine because it's only best to do that to sacrifice if you can move the queen right away. That's what I'm believing now. This is game number 9, by the way. What can you do here? You can go here. So what I'm going to do is push up this piece. He's attacking my pawn, so I'm going to move my knight up. Let's see. I'll move my other knight up. He could come down here. If he takes here, I'll take with this piece. So now he has two pieces going after this one. But I'll take with this. So I think I should be okay. Actually, what I should do is pin this piece and then castle. If I castle, he could move down to here. I could take with that piece. He could take with this piece, and then I could take with that piece and still be okay. So I'm going to castle. If he takes here, I'll take him with this piece. I like to move this. This is still closed, but sometimes it's best to line up with the king to put pressure on it. I could move my bishop here. I think I'm going to do something around here soon. Let's see what happens if I take this piece. If he moves this piece, I can take that. I need to get this bishop out to connect my rooks. Oh, I almost thought it was his turn. Okay. Targeting this piece here. What I should do is take here. I can't take this piece, he's going to get this piece. So what I can do is freeze this piece. Because he's got to protect his queen. I think I'll take this. And then I'll take this. He's going to take here. See, if I take this, he's going to take here. We took this piece here. Nothing is being threatened. He is threatening here. If I take him, he's going to take that way. And then I'm going to take this piece. I'd like to take that piece there. And I can take this piece. He's probably going to come down here, but that's just going to force me to open this up. I could get this piece. So he's threatening this piece. And if I move this piece, he's going to take that piece. But it looks like there's a fork here. He's threatening this piece. If I take here, he's going to take here, I'm going to take there. He's going to move this. I can take this piece. I don't know why I didn't move here. So if I move there, what does that do? He moves there. What can he do? Move there. He moves here. I think it's best for me to get my pieces up together here. So I'll put them into check. If I take this piece, what can he do? What I could do is move here and then move this up. Another thing I could do is to go here. I think I'm going to try to save some pieces, or exchange some pieces here. So if I went there, he's going to have to trade off the piece. And I'm ahead. Should I do that? Or I could force him down here. Which is what I think I'll do. He's probably going to take here. Only other place I can go is there. And then I can go here. Or I could take, sorry, I could take, if he comes down here, I could just take that piece. He can't take my pawn, so I'll take him with this. I gotta protect this pawn. Hmm. I gotta protect this piece. I could go up here. If I go there, he can just come down. And I can't take with that piece. So what I'll do is I'll try to go up here. Actually, I can't. I'll lose that piece. Not with that piece, with this piece. Because that threatens this and this. I definitely don't want to open this up. I could go here. And then here. Then he has to go there. I actually can't. Then I would go up here. So I'll try that. He's thinking of just taking this piece. If I go here, he can't go here, 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 or here, or here. So it would be checkmate. Unless he does something to block that. I guess he could go there. I gotta be careful, because if he gets his piece down here. If I go there, takes me here, I'll take there. Or he could, move down here. Then I would go up. He's best off just to take that piece, or he's gonna lose a piece. Put him in check there. Oh, looks like he quit the game. So let's do the review. I had 80%. I didn't he had one blunder. I had two misses, and I had some great moves. I didn't have any brilliant moves. So let's go ahead with the review. Okay, this was a book move. He moved down here. It says it prepares for d5. And it's the French defense for for d5. But then he's blocking this bishop, the black, or the light squared bishop if he goes, since he's gone here. So I did a book move, and he did a book move. I protected that pawn. He came down. He should have came here, because then he would have had two pieces against. I would have had to move this bishop here, which is not a good place for it. Or I could have went up there, I guess. So that was an inaccuracy on his part. I should have taken here. I am developing the knight and increasing influence on the center. But it says here that I should have taken here. He would have taken there. Then I would have put him in check. He would have blocked. I would have taken this piece. He would have went here. So it seems like it was a better positioning because I'm more attacking the king. Although I didn't really make a mistake at that point. So just I thought I would come out with the knight, control more of the center. Then I moved my bishop up here to pin the knight. He came back. He should have pushed me away, and then I would have went down, I guess. Actually, I wouldn't have. I would have had to come back probably here because these pawns are down too low. They're going to start attacking my bishop. But instead, he went there. I castled. I actually should have taken this. I'm not sure why they keep stressing this. I guess it's to... Then I would have won a pawn, I see, after all the trades. So instead what I did was I took there. That was a good move. He took there. I took with this piece. I should have taken with that for some reason. But it's still exchanges of equal value. This seems like a mistake to me too, because I wasn't going to move my queen over. I would have lost this. Actually, I wouldn't have lost that piece. I thought I would have. Let's see what would have happened if I had gone here. No, that would have been the best option would have been to connect the rooks. Yeah, I thought at that time I've got to finish developing. So I decided to bring out my bishop. Or, too late, I was doing that later on, I guess. So he brought out his knight. I pinned his knight. He took my bishop. I took his queen. He took it with that piece. And I took his bishop because it was free. Yeah, this wasn't the best because it gave me an opportunity for a fork. That ended up losing the rook that way. He came down. I just assumed he was going to take this piece. But he didn't. It's like he missed it. So it was a mistake. I took there. Because I put him in check, so I thought he would come down and then I would win a pawn. Which is what happened. He moved aside. Yeah, he probably would have been better here because then it would put pressure on this piece. He just went there, which is... Didn't see the point of that because there's two pawns here. On this side, I put him in check. Then I took the pawn. Then he came down. Oh, I should have... Another option would have been to target that pawn. He went back, which was a good thing to do. It's funny, they said they wanted him to kind of exchange bishops. And it would have been left just with the rook. I went there. He went there. They call this a fork because I have these two pieces forked, I guess. He went down. I went across. It's coming down there. I put him in check. He went there. I was threatening checkmate. I brought this piece up. At this point, it's stating that I should have moved this pawn up. I felt as if it was still... I was putting a lot of pressure here, so I didn't do that. Oh, he could have went there. Which would have been great for him. If he had gone there. So if he had gone here. I don't know why he's saying I should go up here. Actually, that was the best move, was to go here. Put him in check. And at that point, he resigned. Okay, thanks for joining me with game number 9, or day number 9. See you during the next session.